Hello, it's Adrian with Being the Change of 𝗕𝗢𝗡𝗏. In this video, we will be talking about Hermozi's interview, top-level high-ticket affiliate marketer. He actually conducted an interview on YouTube on 14 life lessons he wished he would have learned before reaching millionaire status. So make sure you subscribe to our channel. Want to make sure we provide this content to you to help elevate your high-level or your high-ticket affiliate marketing journey. And hopefully I want you to follow the journey with me as well. So again, with this actual YouTube, 100% amazing. It was recommended by Zach when I was in my Millionaire Mentor training yesterday, trying to get the internet whole scenario together. It was in the live training, and he was someone that he actually recommended being a top YouTuber in our space of a high ticket affiliate marketing. So I did a little bit of YouTube research and found his actual YouTube. And this one actually stood out for me. He had a couple of YouTubes on there, but the 14 life lessons that made him millions. So Alex is actually the managing partner at acquisition.com. He literally is a company that helps other companies scale to over $100 million. So credibility, I believe that I can listen to in regards to the direction I'm going to go, the direction I'm going into. So to highlight the 14 life lessons that he wished that he knew earlier in Alex Hermozi's YouTube interview, so we'll go ahead and break down here. Number one, you make better decisions and learn more by assuming you're dumber than everyone else. So what that means is you literally listen to all perspectives. You don't know everything. And I'm really breaking it down in layman's terms. But again, please check out the YouTube because I am not probably doing him any justice. But number two, the hardest respect to earn is one's own. It's really hard. You beat yourself up. I know this very well as a Virgo, being so analytical and want to be a perfectionist. I mean, any and everything. So it's hard to just have that respect and look in the mirror sometimes when you have a lot going on as an entrepreneur. But the key thing that Alice kind of triggers in is the same things that Zach kind of gives us too in the trainings and that I'm experiencing in this current coaching is mindset. Okay. You have to respect yourself. If the people around you don't respect you, then, is that you still have to live with you at the end of the day. Number three, if you want to control what people think, control what they say. So in other words, if someone has something bad or about you to say, and you don't agree, then speak up for yourself. Don't allow someone to assume something that is incorrect. Now, again, Alex goes into so much more detail than I'm going in this actual lesson, but wanted to get this in front of you because these life lessons can help a high ticket affiliate marketer have the correct mindset to get over the hurdles and to go through the next, go to the next step. So number four, you get more out of reading one book that's great 5 times than out of reading 5 mediocre books. Now, this is something that Zach told us in training as well. When he recommended he actually recommended 3 books, but the one that I'm on right now, you only can read, you see the lesson. So you only read 1 book at a time. So Straight Line Leadership was a book that was read, and it's also recommended that you read it several times. This is not my first journey with Straight Line Leadership. I know I've read it previously in my corporate life, but this point in this time, God put that in my life to actually reinforce those goals because clearly I didn't follow them, right? So number 5, most champions do not have something that you do not. They lack something that you have. It's called a different thought process. So a champion always, through the ups, the downs, the hurdles, they always can see themselves on the other side. Whereas someone that is complacent and doesn't even see those different hurdles, Alex Hermozi goes into more detail in regards to how champions think versus a non-champion. So if you decide to be a champion, you make those moves and goals towards the direction you're trying to go into. But I love number 6. Okay. Number 6 was a line, and that's a reason I wanted to actually get this blog out to you guys, as well as do this here YouTube video. Good will compound faster than money. So what that means is if you actually look into helping other people, I looked at Alex Hermozi's information, looked at his acquisitions.com, the website that he owns. He's giving away high ticket affiliate marketing information. He's literally providing all of the tools to be able to help someone help themselves. Now, back in the day, how it used to be, you would have to pay before you can actually have someone provide information or share their knowledge with you. But in the new age of 2022, with YouTube education and with the online platform, it's really hard to have anything hidden. So good will compound faster than money. So if you actually do things the right way and treat people how you want to be treated, money will come in abundance. So number 7, and this is a reality, you are going to die. And what the actual statement he makes in the video is 2 weeks later, people typically, still kind of upset that you're gone. 6 months, they're not even thinking twice about your actual passing. So why do you give so much credibility or weight? Or should we give other opinions people's weight, other opinions of people weight in our lives? So if someone actually doesn't like something about you and you are you, and you're being the best you, is that on you? It's more so it's different things or different choices for different people. So again, don't have your opinion on everybody else. I know it was really hard for me to kind of, get over this hurdle. I think back as I'm going through it now with the high ticket affiliate marketing journey. I think back because, again, this is not my first time or is my first rodeo attempting to stay focused and narrowed in on the goal of high ticket affiliate marketing. So I diverge, I go other ways. So, one thing is the opinions of other people. I do have eczema, right? And I can say this with confidence now, but it was difficult for taking pictures, getting in front of cameras, but God is using me for a message. And, the opinions of anyone else is something I can't control. My eczema people know how it is. It's one of those things. But if I have something that is going to limit me mentally, then I'm not going to be able to do what I need to do physically, emotionally, and provide everything I need to my community. So number 8, extraordinary accomplishments come from doing ordinary things for extraordinary periods of time. So that goes back to the, we talk about it, time and money, right? Or it takes time for a compounding effort or money to actually grow. So again, it's a situation where you have to be patient, be consistent. This game is definitely a consistent game, starting with Chris, luck with the ambassador program and doing the blogs and making sure that you at least, he reiterates every time you go on the phone. And like I said, when I'm under mentorship and I have a goal that I'm trying to accomplish, I pay attention to my mentorship because again, if they're millionaires, they should be able to guide me in the right direction, correct? So in that, one thing I can honestly say that Chris brainwashed me on is with the blogs, you have to make sure that you post every day. So even if I missed a day, it's still in the back of my head, like, Chris said he's to post every day. The Google algorithm won't read right. YouTube won't understand the internet affiliate marketing journey. So all these little things going in the back of my head. So, that was back in June. So now I know, you don't want to be lenient on it, but it's definitely a consistency thing in regards to making sure you do something every day. But the compounding effect is long term. You don't see it, especially with blogging. You have to wait until Google reads your whole site or what have you. So with RudyRatings.com, our travel blog, and 𝗫𝗄𝐿C.com, our wealth and education blog, and also resources for high ticket affiliate marketing. There you will also see that over 40 articles are there and over 100 on the Rudy Ratings site, giving different travel product ratings. But number 8 definitely applies to all my bloggers out there. You have to wait on the end result. So number 9, if it's worth doing well, then it's worth doing well. So in other words, if you actually put forth effort towards anything, I don't care if it's something simple as, if you're in school, going to school, if you're going to work and you do have a 9 to 5, before you get out of working that 9 to 5, right? Before you make that mindset decision. But if you do have a 9 to 5, you do the best when no one is watching. I tell my niece that all the time. That is what proves character. What, you do when no one is paying attention. So number 10, be willing to negotiate everything except for your values. Now, I know that Kanye West feels the pain with the $1.5 billion hit because, again, he wanted to have the ideas and have the statements that he wanted to say. But sometimes when you represent a brand, it's not negotiable, okay? So they have values, they have company values, they have core values. And if it doesn't align with your racism or what have you, or the perception of what it could be, because again, it's all about interpretation. But at the interpretation, this is a very good lesson for brand ambassadors or someone that's going out to represent your brand. If you represent someone's brand, you have to align with their company values. It's kind of a non-verbal contract when they actually, kind of approach you with the opportunity. So again, we know Adidas was using Kanye for the Yeezys and, making a lot of money, but they took a hit because again, the values of the company means more than maybe you're one person. So never think that you're too big, which brings me to number 11, humility. Okay. Stay humble in your plight, work hard and go forward, but don't knock anyone else down. It was crazy. I was in training earlier today as well, like I told you. And Zach went over a call that, it was kind of an offensive call with someone else was, kind of bashing the program and then kind of giving tips about how they should get in part of their coaching program because their coaching program is better. And it's just like, some things are different for different people and the perception of it. I mean, if we can always remember that human factor, as we respond verbally, I don't care if it's online, over the phone, face to face, let's try to get back to the human factor of kind of appreciating each other. So anyway, number 12, the happy man has 1,000 wishes, but the sad man only has one. So if you want to be in the space of a happy space, you want to have vision for your long-term goals. I mean, your type of car you want, home, travel, vacation, what you want to do next for your birthday. These are these are wishes that, create the happiness illusion for you. Or you can stay in a sad state of mind, not making any changes, not making any efforts, making excuses for everyone else's in regards to your efforts. So, it's just kind of time to toughen up a little bit. Decide what your goal is and go forward. Now, number 13, failure leads to learning. Learning leads to success. And success leads to complacency, but complacency leads to failure. Now, this chart here is, kind of displays that. And I want to kind of go through the chart with the actual, here I'm scrolling the wrong way. So that's the great thing about when you have to do things live. And guess what? The chart isn't on there. So anyway, with the chart, it's literally just kind of going over those lessons of failure, success, complacency, and you don't want to have in learning, So you don't want to have that complacency factor. That's one that you want to X out of your equation. So again, number 14, if I would pay any amount of money to make obvious truths real for me. Oh my gosh. Now, like I said, number 6, I was rolling with, I always move in a light of gift, meaning, giving of myself, giving to other people. But number 14, if I would pay any amount for someone to tell me what I didn't know, like if someone could tell me what I didn't know about my life and why I sometimes make the decisions that I make, or if someone could tell me, in regards to if instead of using SEMrush, I should have used Ahrefs, the high ticket affiliate marketing idea courses, just to kind of have a narrow way. So again, I know these are some questions that may come up, when you're trying to figure out what direction and even make the choice. I mean, it's literally just a hard thing to kind of trust people just based on the fact you don't know who to go with. You don't know who's telling you the truth. And that's the reason I wanted to go ahead and make sure I shoot as many videos during my journey as possible. Because again, it's one of those things that you don't know what you don't know. Even if you're ready to actually try, make sure you do your due diligence. And things like this, providing this information kind of, real and cut for you, hopefully will allow you to make the best decision for you. So I wanted to kind of show you that. So kind of me and me and Alice, I just kind of had fun with it, but goodwill compounds faster than money. And make sure, again, you check out beingthechange.llc.com so you can make sure you check out the article in full. So again, I am appreciative of Zach actually making this recommendation of Alex Hermozi and someone to actually kind of bring these lessons to you. Please consider checking his YouTube out. It's getting a lot of activity in it. And the good thing about getting a lot of activity, that means people are at least making the attempt to listen to the positive things that he says. One thing about media, sometimes it comes out negative, but we want to be able to take advantage of positive media as much as possible. So, what are you waiting for? I'm telling and sharing with you, at least go to the free Facebook training. Like, if you don't do anything, Zach is giving he's giving himself and giving kind of similar how Alex has done as well. With Zach Crawford's Millionaire Challenge system, he's giving you all the information. Now, it's not where he's giving it to you and you're not learning the information. It's step-by-step information and guides to be able to get you there. So when you actually go, and make sure you click and see what it's about for you. When you go to the article on beingthechange.llc.com, see if it's something that's going to be able to be beneficial to your life. I've made the choice that 𝗕𝗢𝗏 and I will actually have this elevate not only our businesses, but once I get that education. Now, education is something, when you get the mindset and you get education, that's something no one can take from you. So in regards to digital real estate, mortgages, taxes, insurance, we're going to be able to be a powerful financial source to be able to help our community be able to see themselves in regards to getting a positive mindset, being able to give back to the community more than we actually take from the community, so that we can all be able to try to be the change together. So thank you for the opportunity to review the amazing article that I think it's pretty amazing, right? But the opportunity to review Alex, his actual YouTube, and check that out on YouTube, and leave in the comments below as well. Have you heard of Alex Hermozi before? And which lesson resonated best with you between the 1 through 14? So again, thank you for the opportunity. Again, here's the listing of those 14. Let me know again which lesson out of the 14 lessons resonated best with you, and tell me why as well. So thank you again, and I'm looking to be the change in the community for you. Thank you.